Right, hello everyone. It's been a while since I've done a stream. I was doing a Zelda series I think it's been a couple of months now. And got sidetracked with a few things, so haven't really had the opportunity to carry on. Look at all those Sheikah Towers, man. It feels like I've been around and done them all, but really I've got nothing on this file. So what we was doing was skipping the shrines, skipping pretty much everything, skipping the story, skipping everything except for DLC armor at the minute, because the beginning of the game is the only time that it's got any sort of use to it. And to be honest, as soon as you've done the DLC missions, probably drop the armor, have to upgrade something else, and then go straight for Divine Beasts and then completion. And then we'll go and pick up the pieces of everything else afterwards. Basically, you want to do the DLC as it's kind of been intended, somewhere shoved just before you fight Ganon. So that is the whole idea in doing this Let's Play series or live stream series or whatever the hell you want to call it. But I got a pretty funky looking Link at the minute. I mean, it's just coincidence there's lightning on this now, so he's looking pretty cool. So what we're going to do is open some more of this map up. So we'll head to this tower a little bit later on, but for now we're going to head down to the spring down there just to make sure that that's the one that I need, which is a Spring of Courage, which is where some of the DLC armor is. It's been a while since I've played, like I said, so I'll probably suck tonight, which is cool because it's more enjoyable that way. And yeah, let's just hope I remember how to play. Hey Gorny, how are you? It's late night, so I apologise for that. It would have been better if I started a bit earlier on, but I plan on playing for at least a couple of hours. Boom. Well, I'm happy. I've killed something before they've killed me. I'll take your fangs, which is just weird. I mean, Link just collects body parts. What a strange man. Hey Rix, how are you doing? So, something's a little bit different with my stream setup this time. Normally I use a Y cable for power distribution because I've got quite a low end capture card, but I've gone for a single wire today because I've found a bit of a better one that's coated and it seems to be doing the trick. So I hope I don't drop too many frames, I hope it looks steady for you guys, and hopefully this means that we'll get some good quality streams with less wires and maybe the camera at one point. Not at the minute though, because to be honest, pajama bottoms, no top, it's not very good viewing pleasure. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, I mean, well, my little brother's in the chat, I might lie to him, but Gorny, I'm not going to lie to you, mate. So let's just break some spears, stabbing rocks, which is standard Zelda, I suppose. Oh, let's see, this is what I love about this game early on. Look, things are flying, things are walking around mountains. Ah, the world's a better place with bad guys. Or maybe not. Unexplained rock? Of course. Best part of Zelda? Oof! Gah! Gah! Oh, seriously, I'm so excited about the Sonic news that we just had. You know, I was always hoping that the team who worked on Sonic Mania would be doing something else. But I kind of expected Sega to drop the ball with that because they're kind of famous for doing such a thing. So I'm quite happy that the team's working on kind of an expansion of Sonic Mania. I mean, that game was just amazing anyway, so seeing them work on it a bit more is definitely fine by me. So far, I'd say it might even be in my top 3 Switch experiences so far. I don't know about going as far as say top 3 games, but definitely top 3 experiences. You know, I totally haven't checked if this mic's working okay. So if anybody in the chat is listening, could you please respond, because I have no idea if it's working. It's saying it's working, but to be honest, it said that last time and it totally didn't work. Oh, Rick, I didn't see you say swear to me. Yeah, so yeah, it's definitely working then. Shall we be brave and take him on? I mean, it's incredibly stupid because not really ready for this kind of battle, but let's go for it. Come on. Take the broadsword. Uh-oh, I can hear electric arrows coming out. It's by Adam Coin. Yeah, it was definitely a mistake taking him on. Maybe I should run. Run, Link. So we're at the right place. Now we just have to find, from the clues, exactly where we've got to go. So, the Travelling Merchant's Hood is in the right hand of the dragon that consumes the Spring of Courage. So, this is the right hand, I should take it, being as that's the head there. Free dinner? No arrows. No free dinner. Yeah, that's Sonic Mania update. Seriously, have you seen the animations going at the minute? Because that's mind-blowing to me, that the fact that they're doing more animations. You know, you kind of expect them to just do standard DLC on like the gameplay, but the animations as well, that just topped it, you know. Just made it that much better. So it's going to be at the top of this, isn't it? And not at the bottom where I'm searching now. You know, we were actually talking about this the other day because I used to watch Sonic Underground and they never finished that series. So the whole thing was a lie. And it's really annoying because I just wish that cartoons would just... they'd let them just have one last special to finish. Oh, silly me, I'm looking at his left hand. It's the right hand, isn't it? I just wish they'd let him have a special or something just to round up the story, but... I suppose business is business. But it would have been nice to see if they eventually actually, you know, drew... how they were going to draw that series to a close. Because I'm sure there's plans. And it's crazy because, like, everyone I knew growing up was watching it. So we must have been the only people if it was cancelled. Obviously, slight exaggeration. The hacking community and the modding community are just amazing. Goat! It's customary. Kill the goat. Steal the meat. Right, so where could this armor chest be? It's in the right hand of the beast. So it has to be here. So, oh, there it is. Oops. Boom. And the chest is not mine. Let's go get it. Bum, bum, banana. Increases your sideways climbing speed. Oh wow, that's so goofy. Right, so let's see what's next then. Oh, Xenoblade, we haven't done Xenoblade. Wow, there is a lot. Horse armor. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that one. Garb of the Winds, where the... In the swamp of the Valley of the Dead Trees, south of the Julian Peaks. Okay, so I got this one on my other file. So this is kind of cheated a little bit. But in all fairness, I didn't get the majority of the armors because even though they are cool, they are also useless. So let's change back. Let's change back. Let's look cool for a change. I say cool. We could be this cool. Yeah, let's do it for a little bit. Ravu is awesome. I really like Link Between Worlds. I kind of really do want another top-down Zelda to come out. And in all honesty, I'm fine if it comes out on 3DS again. The framework's there. We know it works. But everyone else will disagree with me completely on that one. So, south of the Julian Peaks. You know what? I may as well just do this. Oh, hang on. No, that's the bottom of the Julian Peaks, isn't it? I'm probably best off to run up to the top. Activate the shrine up there. Don't want to fight these guys. Or do I? Do I? No. Got anything coming up on Nindy Village? Finished Link Between Worlds. I have no problem with more games on 3DS. Not everyone can afford a Switch. Yes, not everyone can afford a Switch. And to be honest, if I didn't have one for my birthday, I wouldn't have been able to afford a Switch. And if I wasn't reviewing games, I would probably not have any games to play. So, yeah, I picked up Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia for £11 from Toys R Us. It is sad to see Toys R Us go. At the minute they've got some bargains, but the place has pretty much been ransacked, so there's not much left. I like my 3DS. I've just picked up SteamWorld Dig 2 on it, and that's great. It's obviously fails in comparison compared to the Switch version because, the colours are a little washed out, a little blocky. But I mean, look how old the 3DS is now. Technology's come a long way since that was out. And the screens and graphics have definitely got a lot better. Processors definitely. I mean, you see what the iPhones are doing now. And sure, like, even the we're not talking about iPhone X here. We're talking about stuff like the SE, the lower sort of range at the bottom. The 3DS is definitely dated, but it's cheap. I mean, if they continued with the 2DS, at the cheap one, not the XL, because I've got the XL at the minute. The games just need to be slightly cheaper with them now, I think, and then we're good to go. And a lot of people get really irritated by all these 3DS announcements, but saying, "Oh, why don't you just make?" I'm sorry, but if they're still selling on 3DS, the business strategy would to be release stuff on the 3DS still. It's like saying, that company that you like, yeah, you don't want them to have money. If they don't have money, they're not going to make the games you want. So during the time where they're making games that you don't want, they're probably working on something that you do want. And I've been thinking about it a lot because the reveal was, the last direct that we had was pretty much easy games for them to make. I mean, a port of the original Luigi's Mansion is going to be a lot easier to port over to the 3DS, I'm sure, than it is to port over to the Switch, because it's probably closer to the GameCube than the Switch is. The aspect ratio is obviously wider and stuff like that, but I mean, I'm sure that's easy enough. But you're talking about a difference in cost of making something fully HD to something that's going to fit the 3DS. It's a hell of a lot of money in terms of difference. And to be honest, the original Luigi's Mansion is incredibly short. I don't think that's really worth making into a full new game for the Switch, a HD remake, because it really is a lot of work. So it's an easier thing for them to do on the 3DS. It's definitely cheaper. They can concentrate on some other stuff that we're going to like a bit more then. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is coming out on both. I'm actually more inclined to pick it up on the 3DS, I think, because I've already got Captain Toad Treasure Tracker on the Wii U, and the Switch version is going to pretty much be the same. My 3DS, I don't mind taking places. You know, I'll take it on holiday and stuff like that. I'll take it around my pocket, but I will not carry the Switch around just on a day-to-day basis, because even though I've seen the drop tests and it's apparently fairly sturdy according to those, I still don't fancy dropping it. I still don't fancy someone accidentally putting their suitcase on it or stuff like that. So, you know, I'm actually paying no attention to this game at all now. I'm just waffling on. But yeah, I mean, it's basically the same game. I'm going to go for the portability, and it's probably going to be a lot cheaper. Like, I don't fancy paying full whack, because even though there's no price confirmed at the minute, you know damn sure that Nintendo is going to charge you full whack for that Captain Toad game. If they're going to do it with Donkey Kong, they're definitely going to do it with Captain Toad. There's no denying that. Oh, you're not a Fire Emblem fan because I don't think it killed off Advance Wars, to be honest. I think it was... I mean, I like Advance Wars more than Fire Emblem, but I literally think it was survival of the fittest. I think that sort of genre of game was dying off a little bit, so they... And you know, Fire Emblem was going to die off as well. I mean, Awakening was meant to be the last one in the series. So yeah, I don't think it's a case of that. We could see Advance Wars come back. I mean, Wargroove's coming, so, you know, that's basically Advance Wars, but not quite. And that's going to be a EGX Rest, so I'll actually get a chance to play that. So I'll let you know how that is. I suppose you're going to go to Rest, are you, at all? Maybe it'd be wise to figure out the controls of the menus, which still confuse me to this day, and get some food. Link loves a good steak on a weekend, and he doesn't like doing that. Totally doesn't like drowning in that thick, dirty water. Am I going to get back up these cliffs? Is this going to be a Blood Moon night as well? Probably. I think everything's going to try and screw me this at the minute. I'm tempted by them mushrooms because there's some missions that need them, and yeah, they're kind of quite rare, so... Oh, you got offered a weekend ticket for free. That's so awesome. I got a press pass because I'm going on behalf of Nintendo Dads for the 3 days, but I think I'm only going to go down for the 1 day because London's expensive, man. London's very expensive, so I don't think really fancy staying over there either. So maybe I'll just go down for the 1 day. And to be fair, you know, these gaming events, 1 day is fine. You don't get to play everything, but you get to see a lot of things. So yeah, I might go down just for the 1 day, but I'm going to Insomnia as well, which is 2 weeks today. Insomnia 62, is it, or 63? I'm not sure, but there's normally a ton of cool indies at those. I don't think Nintendo's going this year. I'm not too sure if they are. I haven't heard anything if Nintendo's going, but they normally have some of the other big companies. And yeah. Oop, something's after me. So they always have cool indies anyway, and I'm big into the indie scene at the minute, so that's pretty cool. You know, there's a few games I got to play at the other gaming events which haven't come out yet. One game I really liked was Bomber Crew by Curve Digital. It's out on Steam, I believe, at the minute. It's out on something, I'm sure it's Steam, and it's out on GOAT! And I got KO'd by the goat. Yeah, it's really, really fun little game. Switch version is coming. Switch version is coming, and I can't wait for that because it's like, imagine if Overcooked had a really good single player mode set in a Lancaster bomber in World War II, and everything kind of carries on. Whatever money you've earned up on one mission, you carry on to the next mission, and you have to look after your crew. But I say look after. If you decide someone isn't worthy of having a parachute, then you don't buy that guy a parachute. So look after is probably the wrong phrase for that, but still. The Gaming Grumps. I haven't really seen much of Gaming Grumps, and I keep hearing about how amazing they are, so I'll have to definitely check them out. There's so many YouTubers and streamers and stuff like that it's kind of crazy, you know. Cake Bomber. I have no idea what you're on about, but yeah, we'll go for that. Yeah, and I mean, it's really awesome that some people have these like incredibly polished sort of shows, and they're amazing to watch. Obviously, they start out somewhere, and it's crazy how some of them just blow up all of a sudden. I mean, I follow a guy called Woods. He does a channel called Beat 'em Ups. I've been following him for a while, and only a short while really, and in that time he's just blew up in followers and subscribers and all that sort of stuff. It's crazy. Oh, yeah, now I get the joke. I need a little explaining, you know. It is nearly midnight, so I'm a little bit slow on that one. But yeah, you need to check that one out, Gorny. You game on PC quite a lot, don't you? So you should have a look at it. I mean, to be fair, if it's on Steam, it's going to be in sale like every 2 days. So check it out. Oh, you know, it's kind of weird because even if Nintendo was at Insomnia, I'm not sure if I'd actually hang around the booth that much this time because, like I said, there's mainly ports coming out, and I'm okay with ports. Like, don't get me wrong, you know, a lot of people are complaining about the ports. I don't mind them, but if I've already played them, I'm not gonna waste a expensive day ticket prattling about on games I've already played. You've been awake since 4 AM. I'm not too far behind you. I got up at 5. But sleep's for the week, gone. Sleep is for the week. So we're not doing shrines, and I'm sticking to that promise that we're not doing the shrines yet. So bye bye, Mr. Shrine. Can you call it Mr. Shrine? Well, I just did. So now it's a Mr. Shrine. And another shrine. Just for the sake of shrining. We need to find another mission actually, so let's have a look what we got left. Garb of the Winds. I might need some help with that one. Strange mask rumors. Royal Guard's gear. Castle is a dangerous place nowadays. Oh, these are not the... Yeah, these are not... So, horse armor, Highland Stable. Where's Highland Stable now? Ooh, shall we go for the Garb of the Winds? Midnight River. Where is that one? Maybe I haven't got that on the map yet. River of the Dead. Midnight River. Don't think I've actually got it, so maybe we should unlock more of the map before we go for this. Maybe. I think we're gonna have to. Otherwise, we're not gonna find this at all. $4,000 people on Mario Party 10. I can hardly handle 3 people on Mario Kart, so that sounds insane, dude. But that was so chaotic. But they made friends, lost friends, all within 3 minutes of each other. Right, so let's try and climb. Run. I know I've got a broken shield, so I'm not going to shield surf on that one. Oh, that was a bit of a bad move then. Goat! No! Oh goodness, Mr. Goat. Team Waluigi. You know, Waluigi eventually he's got to get his own game, hasn't he? It's really it's got to happen one day. Oh, the goats, man. The goats are the bane of my life on this. It's like Monster Hunter, you know. You could be fighting the big monsters, then all of a sudden those little wiggly, wormy, rotating-y, baddie things. I can't remember what they're called. It's been a while since I played Monster Hunter, and to be fair, the names of the monsters aren't exactly catchy, are they? So I always struggle with that kind of thing anyway, even on Zelda, you know, some of the baddies' names, how they came up with them. Another goat. I'm not gonna bug that goat. That might be one of the easiest Korok seeds ever. Oh, Monster Hunter World. I know, I've only played it at EGX, and I just really want to play that game. If I had money, I would so buy an Xbox right now or a PlayStation. Yeah, I'm a fan of the Monster Hunter series. I had a bust of Arafalos as a like pre-order bonus, and one of the Gaiacrus. I actually gave him to my little brother as because he became a Monster Hunter fan, and they were really cool. But like I needed a bit of a declutter in the house, so unfortunately they were the first things that went. And it's a shame because they were cool. You know, no way to get them again now. Let's just slide down this mountain. Rather curious looking rock and house. Wood. It's a shame I don't have the Master Sword, because that literally is the tree cutting sword. Let's see, maybe I should cook some food. Or should I not bother wasting my time with that for now? Nah, let's just go. I could make some big hearty dune mix, but I feel like risking it. I too like to live dangerously. I actually really liked Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate on the Wii U. It did everything right. I mean, you had voice chat, you got voice chat, you got text chat, you got online play, lobbies. It's just so awesome. You even had like the shortcuts on the touchscreen. Oh, I like the swimming missions as well. They were really cool. A cuddly toy Rathian. That sounds amazing. I was talking to James at the Labo event for a little bit. I told him that if he ever wanted to really put his money where his mouth is, then he can beat me at arms. Because I like arms, and to be honest, I'm okay at it. To say that I haven't really put that much time into it. I think I've only put about 15 hours, maybe 20. So I'm not too bad to say that, but I'm not going to win any competitions. That's a given. Yeah, let's do this. I want his legs. It's not going to happen, is it? There we go. That's one of the legs down. Maybe this isn't worth wasting all my precious swords on. I feel like I've kind of committed to it now, though. No, 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 no. Croxseed. What is that Guardian doing? Yeah, I've seen some of his streams. He is good at arms. That's what I did say. I'd let him beat me. I know I'm not going to beat him at it. Uh-oh. Time to walk slowly away. Yeah, I'm out of here. Oh dear. This game's fun. Arms is really cool when you get into it. Some free dinner. Boom. Yeah, I really like Arms. I actually prefer it to Splatoon at the minute. Not really because I think it's a better game or anything like that. Because Party Crash, I like it more than Splatfest. So I don't really play Splatoon for Turf Wars. I think it's a really good mode, but it's not competitive enough for me. So I normally play ranked instead. Party Crash feels like ranked constantly, and that's what I like about it. So that's the reason why I say I like Arms more now. I haven't played Arms outside of a Party Crash since its launch, really. The one player really didn't care too much about, but I suppose the same goes for Splatoon on that as well. But I'm excited for the Octo expansion because it looks cool. I mean, it's something that we've all wanted to do, really, is to play as the Octolinks. So, yeah, I mean, I think they've done it right there. Yeah, what am I doing on this game now? I was looking for towers, wasn't I? So maybe we should go and do that. Oh, you lost to an 8-year-old. Yeah, that's enough to make you lose interest on anything. Splatoon. How much time have you put into Splatoon 2, Gorny? Is this something where I've got to pretend to be the disappointed father figure? Let's go. Young man, you should have been doing something else rather than wasting your life on these Puta games. Right, let's see. Where should we go then? So, should we go for the towers? Should we go into Hyrule Castle? Whatever shall we do? There's so much to do in this game that it is easy to get a little bit overwhelmed. Maybe we should go for more of the towers then. If we go to this tower on the Great Plateau, then we could see what we're missing. Or we could, yeah, let's go Central Tower. Too much now. Say too much. I think I'm well over 300 hours into Breath of the Wild now, and I still suck at it. I don't know why I've put so much hours into it, to be honest, because I've kind of done everything. I've got no interest in collecting all the Croxseeds because it's just, yeah, it's just that. It's I'm rank 23 on Splatoon. No, 29, sorry, I think. I'm not very far through it anyway. Yeah, I haven't got the... Yeah, level 30 I think is when you get all of the weapons, if I'm correct. All the weapons unlocked. I haven't got to that rank. So, that's where I am with it. Ah, here we go. Oh, okay. You can have that shield. Didn't like it anyway. And I'm out of here. Oh dear, you've not completed the story. I bet it's been spoiled to death for you anyway. I was so scared of spoilers that I literally like over binged Breath of the Wild. It's a bad move really, but I just didn't want it spoiled for me. I mean it was everywhere, and within a couple of hours of me finishing the main story, I went back onto Twitter, and lo and behold, there's pictures of the last boss everywhere. So, being honest though, I think Breath of the Wild is more the experience running around the map than it is really the story, because without being too nasty, the story's pretty lackluster, but I think most Zeldas are really. I think probably the best storyline of a Zelda is, people will say whatever they want about Skyward Sword, but I think it's easily got one of the best stories for a Zelda game. Yeah, the side missions on this game though, they should have been the thing that got you extra weapon slots or something rather than the Korok Seeds, because they are so unrewarding that it's almost pointless doing them. And that's why I haven't completed every side mission, because normally I'd be crazy for that sort of stuff, but you just don't get anything for doing it really, so what's the point, you know? Oh, is this the bridge that's all blocked off and stuff? Was that one? No, it's this one. It doesn't matter which bridge we take, we're crossing this either way. We're heading to that tower right there, so come at me. They'll probably win. Oh dear. Maybe I'll go for the other bridge. Uh-oh. I keep forgetting that I'm like at the start of the game and I've got no stamina on this, so they're not very good aims. They must have gone to the same academy as all the stormtroopers in the Star Wars films. Yeah, kind of like Majora. Yeah, Majora's Mask was, I think everything was really rewarding. Like every side mission, you got something for really. So that's done pretty perfect. I mean, Breath of the Wild, is it a 10 out of 10 game like people are saying it is, or 11 out of 10, or whatever the hell they scored it? Yeah, I think it is, but at the same time, I think there's so much that they actually could have sort of improved on, and rewards for side missions is definitely one of them. You know, the rewards are so lame throughout it all. Who cares if someone gives you a couple of rupees? I mean, by the time you get those rupees, you're probably at the point where you're finding diamonds and stuff willy-nilly anyway, and you can just sell those for an absolute bucket. And then if you like to lurk on YouTube, you can always search quick ways to get cash, because I'm sure there's some sort of crazy exploit on this. And you know, I hate that sort of stuff. Like, if I come across a way of exploiting a game, maybe I'll show other people how to do it. But me personally, I won't. Like, it's like Triforce Heroes. Really, there was a way to farm rupees really fast, and that was to basically run around the sort of the world map, you know, Hyrule Castle, and smash all the grass and pots and stuff there. Can you smash grass? We'll say you can smash grass. And basically got you a ton of money, so you didn't really have to do the missions to unlock the costumes and stuff, so other than the materials. And yeah, it's like, I know people who literally did that, but it's boring, man. I mean, you're spending your life running around the overworld. Why don't you just play the game and earn the money the traditional way? It's a little bit more enjoyable then. It's like, I don't see the point in, it's like now, like, I could die in one hit from most of these bad guys, being as it's master mode, but I'm not going to exploit money and stuff like that to get upgrades on it. If I get upgrades, I want it to be because I've earned them, not because I've exploited the game. So, rant over. That was a rant. Oh dear, disturbed their fish supper. Hi, Mr. Johnny Casino, how are you? At the other end of the world, it's probably a respectable time there. What's let's see now. About 8 o'clock maybe, something like that. No, not too many negatives. But it's like any other game, you're always going to get negatives. Maybe this isn't going to go so well, but we'll try. Oh, these things are going to insist on being a pain in the ass, aren't they? Oh, he's right above me as well. Get down. Oh, man. So much electricity off these guys. Let's have a look. Let's see. Have I got any climbing gear at all? No. Just put tingle stuff on just for the hell of it. Maybe. I've got the sideways climbing stuff, so I suppose I'll put that on. And a bit of extra defense in case they decide to really irritate me. At work, Mr. Johnny Casino. That's not how you climb these. That's not how you climb the tower. That's not how you do it. And maybe I should have manually saved, because now this auto save's probably going to start me from like somewhere a million miles away from there. Yeah, the Wizrobe guys, I think they're Wizrobes. Maybe they're not. That's such a pain in the ass. Oh, wow, it's right next to it. That's cool. He just totally having a chilled out walking session. That's fine by me. Yellow game over. I know. I found that so cool when I realised that the game over screen was different for each death. Is this overkill for him? Oops. What did I do then? No, I selected the wrong arrow. Alright, well that's embarrassing. Okay, he's going down. He's annoying me really bad. Yeah, stamina to swim, Gaz. Come on. We're missing him. We're missing him. Is he really going to be worth all these arrows? Yes. Yes, he is. I think he's going to survive it. So I've got no swords, no arrows, and I'm going to try and climb his tower. I've got absolutely no hope for myself at all with this one. Plus the lizard foes seem to want a bit of the action as well. So it's probably, if not definitely, not going to happen now. One stamina wheel. Don't you dare get away from me. Come on, don't attack me now. I'm resting. Duckling. Something just died then. Oh no, thunder and lightning as well now. Come on, man. Everything's against me this time. No shield then. Switch over to that. And hopefully. Oh, that has made climbing way better. On the sideways climb anyway. Go, Ravi Link, go! Yes. So with the Smash Bros reveal, everyone is going insane over the Portal original game, but I'm not going to talk about that. What I want to talk about is if there's going to be any other new Zelda characters. I think that Breath of the Wild Link has to be his own separate entity because he's just so different. I mean, they could just do another another Link costume and that's it. But I think that's an absolute wasted potential for Breath of the Wild Link. Really is. I mean, the Sheikah Slate powers are cool. They can incorporate all them. You know, he's not the sort of standard boomerang and bomb Link that we knew in the past. So I'm hoping that they make him his own character. Alright, let's have a look on this map now to see if there's rivers on there that we're looking for. I can't wait to actually finish this DLC stuff and just get on with the main game then. Ba-na-na-na. I did, I made it all on my own. Look at me, mommy, I'm a big boy. So we'll go for, no, we'll go back for this. Some stealth up. Right, so let's have a look. Oops, wrong button again. Always do that on the Pro Controller. It's switching between controllers, that is. I keep pressing the capture button instead of, no, not that, instead of minus. So we were looking for Mount River, right? So are we? Is it here? Is it gonna be? No, no, no. Okay. So it's not here. So I don't think it's gonna be this area because that's snowy. Could possibly be north. So let's face north, see where the tower is. Maybe it's got a good possibility of that tower over there being the next one. The one that I need. So let's take a look now. Wow, we've got no fast travel points anywhere near that at the minute. Now I'm in a dilemma. Do I go for that one or do we go south? And if we go south, I may as well fast travel, I think, somewhere else. Right, so let's just head south anyway then. Up to another tower. Boom. Can't place any more pins. That's fine. We don't need pins. Real men don't use pins. Just realised that the stream's life and how long I'm on this is probably going to be determined by the battery life of my laptop at the minute, because like an intelligent young individual that I am, haven't plugged it in and I cannot be bothered to start fumbling around looking for the wire now. So as soon as the laptop's dead, that's going to end the stream. It looks like we're heading for about 1 AM anyway, so that's fine by me. I mean, I should really be in bed probably around now anyway. Swarm of bats as well, just to ruin the party. Did I get a few then? Is that enough to make them go? Yep, that's it. I've won. Wow, that rock looks so weird from this distance. It looks like a person. It's a little laggy. Is that just started, or is it been like that all the way through, Gorny? I'm sure there's a stable this way, so I'll head for that. Oof. Stamina. Bye bye, Skellies. Could get some delicious fangs. That'll come in handy at some point. Oh no, not again. Really? Alright, catch you later, go on, have a good night, mate. I'll catch you next time. Maybe I'll start streaming a bit more regularly again. I keep saying I'm going to do that. I'm trying to convince the other half to go to the gym on a night, and then when she gets back I go, oh, you look tired. Maybe you should go to bed. And that's so I can get some extra streaming time in. Okay, catch you in a bit, go on. Yes, I will take that. That is much better than pretty much any of my other weapons. So, yeah, let's not waste good stuff on this guy. Boom. Oh my goodness, really, you are joking. How many of these are about at the minute? Nasty, nasty swarm of bats. It's times like this I wish I had my master sword, my motorcycle. Oh, you know what? Messing around here, I could just literally get some speed up during the night. That's better. Look at that. Marathon runner. Except for the stamina wheel, which I keep forgetting is so damn short. I mean, I can even see it on screen, but I think it became muscle memory to have a full stamina wheel, so I still hold it down for way too long. Yes, I can see you, Mr. Croc Seed. But I'm not going to collect you right now. Boom. Just got rid of that skeleton arm. For some meat. Well, we're not too far away from this tower now. And it's a stable, which is great because I'm going to get a little bit of extra speed on the horsey horse. I don't know what I named the horses on this file now. My last ones were named after food sources, so I say food sources. Food types, fast food types. So they're all like hot dog, burger, meatball, stuff like that. I'm pretty sure it's probably a similar theme on this one. Oh no, it's called Paul. Yeah, of course, he's called Paul after Paul Lloyd, the streamer. Good friend Paul. Don't tell him I said that. Don't tell him I said good friend. But if you guys haven't checked out Paul Lloyd, he does some really cool Mario Maker streams where he was doing just basically when I first found Paul, he was basically just doing one screen puzzles, but he's expanded out. He does different games and stuff now, so which is really cool. So definitely check him out. He's just surpassed 1,000 subs, so he's I'd say he's in that quite, you know, that growing sort of field now where it's just because it's sane, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, but he really does. It's such a cool stream that he does. And the best thing is, he's not the he is the Kaizo Master, but he's also not the Kaizo Master, so that's makes it a little bit more entertaining, because then, you know, he doesn't win every Mario Maker level straight away, which is good, because sometimes you can watch some people on playing games and they own the game, and it kind of makes you a little bit jealous and a little bit furious that you can't do the same thing, and it doesn't become as fun to watch. I don't think. Like I quite like watching, you know, some streams of people who are not great at games as well. That it's quite entertaining sometimes, especially if they try and play a hard game. Like, I was playing Spectre of Torment earlier, the Shovel Knight game, and that is such a hard game. And I must have died about 20-30 times on the first level, and that's pretty bad for me, to be honest. I was also playing Mutant Mud Super Challenge on a stream once, and I don't know how I survived it. I don't know how I survived playing that game, because, man, it is hard. It was the first boss fight, and it took me so long to beat it. It was just, it's insane. And you know, I bet there's some people who could do that without taking damage. So this, you see people completing Zelda in like 45 minutes with no damage. Just, how did they do it? Really? It's just insane. Come on, horsey. So, heading towards the tower now, and whipping the horse way too much. It's crazy, you know, how I've just spotted that little mark on the mountain there, and I've played this game for so long last time, and it took me forever to find that. He's a good hook. Oh, it's this tower. This tower is a bit of a pain. No, do not stop there, horse. Not a good place to stop. Oops. Oh dear. Yeah, you kind of need arrows to do that. You need to select the right ones. So I actually think that we might be drawing it to a close once we get up to that tower, because it is getting quite late now. And I'm making a bit of an ass of myself. Playing extremely badly tonight. It's all fun though. It's all fun. And even though I've completed this game, like I said, I put 300 hours in, it's still crazy to me how big this world is. It's also still quite dull climbing. Just climbing away. Maybe I should have gone for the climbing gear before I go for the DLC stuff. Right. So we'll continue heading towards the tower. What if my horse will leave me from here? Come on, horsey. Come on, Paul. You're right in the corner of the map. You can do it. You're only over that bridge. There he is. He's coming. So should I bother getting the shrine up there as a fast travel point, or shall I just go for the tower? I think I'm just going to go for the tower straight away. Hi, Green Flamer. How are you? Welcome to the stream. We're going for maybe an hour now, and we're just still collecting the DLC armor from where I left off last time. Really, it's been a long while since I've been streaming, so hopefully get a little bit back into it. But I've not been doing too well. I've been playing really badly tonight. A little bit out of practice. But I'm picking up some free meat now, so everything's gonna work out fine. I say that, but I remember how much of a pain this oh dear, how much of a pain this tower was last time. Woof woof. Excuse me, sirs. Don't you know who I am? This is on the Switch. I haven't played the Wii U version. Originally, I was just going to get the Wii U version and wait for the Switch to be like 6 months old. But I got the opportunity to go to an early hands-on impression thing for the Switch. So I saw it in the January before it was out in March, and man, I fell totally in love with it, and kind of wish I didn't go because it ended up costing a lot of money, like buying little bits and bobs and games and controllers and all that sort of stuff. The console itself was a present. My birthday was around April, so everybody put together and brought it me for my birthday. And they let me have it early as well, which is cool. But this is the Switch version. I don't think there's too much differences really, from what I've heard. Just a few things on draw distance and all that technical jargon, but the game's pretty much the same. Which is amazing to think that this is basically the made for the generation, the console before it. Because this is defining for the Switch for me at the minute still. I know a lot of people talk about Mario Odyssey, but honestly, Mario Odyssey, it's a solid game. It's really cool. I don't think it really pushed stuff as far as Zelda pushes everything. So now there was a little bit of a secret to this, wasn't there? There's something you had to do to progress. An eye you've got to pop or something, maybe. Or maybe I should have just jumped straight in there. Uh-oh. Stamina. Oh, I just about made it. There we go. Oh, missed it. So does that drop that section of the tower, does it now? Yeah, that's it. So that's my ticket up. Ooh, that was a mighty judder then. I wonder what happened then. That wasn't my capture card that juddered then. It was literally the game. And now we're on the long way up. Tedious tower climb. You could do it, Link. You could do it. I love the way that the arm is still making the little noises as it's trying to grab me. You know, I'm playing with headphones on at the minute to do the stream, and it's surprising how much more you can hear just by putting headphones on. You know, you can hear all these little tiny little details that you don't hear through the telly. So there we go. Hopefully we can find this river to get this other piece of DLC armor so we can get on with the main quest after that. Beautiful views. No, I've seen people playing Fortnite on the mobile phones as well at the minute. It looks like a really cool game. Unfortunately, I don't have any real means to play at the minute. The PC I've got to do streaming on isn't great. It can do what it does, but it's not really cut out for games. I don't own an Xbox or PlayStation, basically because of money. So unless it's on Switch or 3DS, then unfortunately I won't get a chance to play it. So there's hoping it could come out on it eventually, but don't think that's happening at the minute. Right, so what was it that I was after again? Meadow River. So we still haven't got that unlocked on the maps yet. I've got a feeling it's going to be up north, the icy one, maybe. Unless it's up here somewhere. Maybe I need to get this section of the map open. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll fast travel over to here. Then work our way north. Just unlock more of the map. At least we can find out where we're heading then, where we can find this other armor. I don't know whether I want to go into Hyrule Castle though to get that one piece of armor, because 3 hearts, probably won't survive it, to be honest. Might be worth a shot though. So as I said, I've already beat the DLC's story quest, but I did not do the armors and stuff. So that's why I'm sort of running around doing these at the minute. I don't think I have anything to stop this cold, so I might have to just make a run for it. I think I'm gonna have to just make a run for it. Maybe a little bit unprepared here. So we want to head north and just jump off this mountain. Go Link, go, 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 go. Come on, don't freeze to death. Otherwise you'll have to eat 1,000,000 acorns again. You don't want to eat 1,000,000 acorns, do you, Link? You don't want to be that guy who's known for eating all the acorns. So let's start scoffing some food. So the shrine's about. We don't want those. All that we want is the towers or the DLC armors. So there's a tower down there. Bye. And I'm gone. Oh, Link's taking a lot of damage here. Surely it's got to get a bit warmer in a second. Oh, it's a bit more rainy, to say the least. So where's the tower gonna be? More at the top there. You know, it's so crazy because like coming at, I've been down this bit 1,000,000 times because I remember that cavern, but it looks so different coming from this end. Oh dear. That's why you should pay attention when you're playing these games. Otherwise you end up dead on the side of a mountain doing the splits. And now, as punishment, I get to sit through a loading screen. So everybody loves loading screens. Oh no! We go back down the mountain again now. That's my own fault anyway. Literally being an idiot. At least we know now not to bother gliding because we're still going to end up at the bottom anyway. So we'll just surf down, I suppose. Oh, Link, you don't look very stable. Oh, gonna hit the tree. Yep, hit the tree. And now probably could get eaten by wolves as well. Alright, let's go, 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 go. Right, let's try not to fall to our death this time. There we go, that's the end of the snowy business. Oh, I know where I am now. There's like a bit of a quest thing down there with Cass and all the wind stuff. So maybe we'll place a marker on the map here somewhere. Come back to that another time because I don't want to do that now. Still want to concentrate on getting these towers, getting the map unlocked, so we can carry on. What's that? Oh, it's a flower. A Korok flower. Oh, arrows. Might as well get this Korok seed on here, I suppose. It's another one out of the way anyway. It's always handy to increase the weapon slots, which is obviously one of the rewards from that, but it's still not gonna go for the 5. I don't think anything will make me get the 500 ever. You know, I'm gonna eat my words one day because I'll probably get really bored at some point and then decide to do that. But honestly, it's not on my list of things to do. It's not on my bucket list. Where's this last? There it is. So which way should I head up now then? This way? No, we'll go this way a bit more. No fire arrows. I'm certain that's a Korok seed under there as well. We'll mark that as a Korok seed. Come back to it another time. Huh, shrine. What the? Oh, I didn't see those spikes. So that confused the living daylights out of me. I really didn't know they were there. So is that it? That's in. That's easy enough. And looks like we've got an easy exit out of that as well. If it stopped raining anyway. So I'm probably not going to be able to climb this thing now. Ah. Come on, come on, come on. Oof. So there's a little raft there as well. So should we go up or down this river on the raft? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just... So I know where I'm coming up to now. Cass is at the top of this as well, because he's everywhere. He's you know, he's literally is all over the map in one go. He's amazing. Though we all wish we could do that, but he manages to somehow. Lovely apples, yes, lovely, lovely apples. Just realised something's trying to fight me here. I can't see anything though. So let's head on up. If we can mount a deer while we're up here, that's going to come in handy because It's one of the shrines. Goat! But probably will have to cook some meat on this at some point because I'm starting to run out of everything. I'm running out of food, running out of weapons. It's mainly just because I'm not really playing the story. I mean, the weapons and that, you know, there's places where they'll respawn and stuff. Electric baddies, that's not what I want right now. Let's just see if we can just outrun them. Change to some stealthy phantom cannon stuff. Man, the D-pad is so awful on this controller. Let's see if we can get on him. Ride up the hill on him. Oh no! Oof! Right in the gut. Where did he go? Oh, I can't even use stasis on him because I've not got that unlocked yet. He's gone. Yep, he's gone. Oh dear, now these guys are too close. Goat! So there's got to be another stag somewhere that we can jump on. Oh, the dragon. Dragon's out. I've got some super sneaky food. Now I've got some hasty elixirs. Maybe I'll take a hasty elixir. Can't sneak up on him anyway. Come on, please don't spot me. Come on. Yes, that's it. Right, Korok seed there, so we'll mock Korok seed. Yeah. Check out my ride, man. So there's Cass. Well, we're just going to do the shrine quest cheating because obviously normally you'd talk to him, find out what's going on. But nope. We're just going to go straight ahead and ruin it completely. Skip this. Can't skip this. Don't you dare. Oh no, please. For the love of God, I hope that saved. It's got to have saved. Please have saved that. I don't fancy walking all the way up that hill again. It's like this loading screen's just suspense, isn't it? That's all it's made for. Oh no! Look how far back we are now. Oh, idiot! I should have just took on the bats. The rain's just ruining everything. Right, so at least we know exactly where we are. Fast way to get up to the top. And all that noise. We know where the all the towers are as well, because we're pretty close to them. let's just change this armor, because this just really wasn't helping at all, was it? So there was a stag last time around this corner somewhere. Oh, he's still there. He's still there as well. That's amazing. I thought they were like randomly spawned. Maybe not then. So hopefully we can sneak up on this one. He got away last time. Oh, the goat is going to go charge, isn't he? And he's going to ruin this. Goat! Oh, no, he's run away. Oh no, he's took the... That's right, let's not let him have it. Let's try and outpace him. So go, Link, go, 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 go. Come on. You can catch him. You can catch him, Link. Oh my goodness, where's he gone? Yes, we're on him. That's it. That was a good result. Overkill, for sure. So, I learned my lesson. I'll save now. There we go, Cass. I can hear you. Where are you? There we go. So, get this shrine open again. Watch that cutscene again. And then we can get off and actually try and do something. Right, so that's that. Let's go and activate the shrine, just so at least we've got a teleport point up here, and then we should be able to pretty much just fly to these next bunch of towers. So I mean, it's convenient, all the towers are together pretty much. It's just a shame it's raining. Oh yeah, I think it always rains around this part till you do the Divine Beast anyway, so it's still going to make it hard to climb all this stuff. We're probably gonna run out of stamina as well. Gotta learn how to stop like trying to make these massive jumps and distances. Oh no, no, it was so close, but not quite there. Try to get a little bit higher maybe. Go for the bigger jump. No, it's just not gonna happen, is it? Let's just go down a safe way. How typical is that? I wanted to catch one, it was way harder than that. And now it's just like, yeah, I'll just get on it just for the hell of it. Straight away. Right, so I think we're safe here. Yeah, let's go the safe route, just to not waste as much time. Mind you, it is only there though. I feel like I've committed to it now. Let's try it. If we don't succeed, then we'll just have to go another way, I suppose. Try again. Oh, right into a baddie's base. That's okay. Absolutely poor show on that. I was going to sneak up, take out all the baddies, have some nice weapons for free, but no, just drop in, make all the noise in the world, wake them all up. So all that's left to do now is run. So here's hoping that this is where we want to be, and that this is going to unlock the map that we need. Otherwise we're never going to find this river, we're never going to find this armor, and I'll be 90 and still playing Breath of the Wild. So 1, 2, 3 towers all visible from here, so we've still got a lot to do. You know, you forget how much time gets sapped into like doing the simple things on this game. I mean, I've got to be playing for what, 2 hours now, and all we've done is got a couple of DLC armor pieces and activated a few towers. Craziness, the Divine Beast there, look. Ooh, that was a bit close on stamina then. I keep pushing my luck with these towers jumping up. There's one tower right in the background there as well. Oh man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on view from here now. Hoop, hoop, come on Link. I just spotted a 6th tower as well, so there's still 6 more that we've got to get. Right, let's take a look at the map now. Please be the one. It's definitely filled with water, so it's got a good potential. Let's take a look. Oh, what's this river called? Has it not got the name at all on it? No, that's probably the one as well. Zora River. It's not the one, is it? So don't think this is the one we're looking for. Menno River. This isn't the one. So we're still looking then. So we still haven't found it yet. It's not here either. Holy River. So if we carry on north from here, head towards the next stable and shrine. Let's go for those. Head for the next tower just to see what rivers are around that one. If it's not the river we're looking for, then it'll probably end the stream there, as it's getting quite late now. Hopefully I'll be back on tomorrow though. Maybe I won't stream Breath of the Wild, maybe it'll be something else. Not quite sure what to stream. I mean, I've got Skyrim, I've got Fire Emblem Warriors, I've got Doom. Not loaded any of those up really. Played a bit of Skyrim but not far enough to brag. About an hour of Hyrule Warriors. And haven't even booted up Doom at all. So there's possibilities for any of those there at all. Oh, you know what? This tower is definitely further away than I thought it was going to be. Maybe I'll go for... Maybe I'll go for it. Do we just go for it? We go for it. Try not to disturb the baddies. Leave them be. I don't know whether to actually go for this tower or not. Maybe we will. Come on, Link, you can do it. Oh no, everything's running out of battery. Laptop's running out of battery, so the stream's going to end if that goes. Pro Controller's running out. It's not looking good. Not looking good at all. Might have to just call it a day here, so... Thank you to anyone who's watched the stream and who's watched the previous ones as well. I did see a few returning people. Like I said, I'd love to stick to a proper streaming sort of schedule, but I just don't think that's going to happen at the minute, to be honest. But I will be back for some more on Breath of the Wild. I've got to finish up this file. Yeah, we're not even scratched the surface yet. We've still only got 3 hearts. And yeah, we've got some other stuff we need to do as well. So maybe stream some new games, some new indie games maybe. And yeah, try our best to finish up this DLC, because that's the main part of this that I want to get done is the DLC. Like the main story, everybody's seen the main story, everybody's seen the DLC, but playing it in this order, I don't think too many people do that. So hopefully it all works out. And we managed to do the DLC without making too much of a fool of myself. And then we've got a load of shrines to get through. Like, we're going to be shrine grind. Wow, that's hard to say. Shrine grinding for a while. And with that, once again, thank you to anyone who turned up on the stream. Please subscribe if you want to see some more, and we've got some discussion videos coming up soon as well. And go to the nintendovillage.com, which is my website, where we do all sorts of reviews and let's plays, and there's shows there and podcasts and all sorts. So it's a great place to be. So I will catch you next time.